107.5 The Diamond, your home for hip-hop and R&B.
107.5 The Diamond with hip-hop Sean the Brightest. I go by the name of DJ Mac Lamar, and we got a special guest here today. We here with Prodigy.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
Brother? What's going on, man? And where you from, brother? Where you from? Let's start right there, man.
Wilkes-Barre, born and raised, man. I've been out here my whole entire life, man. I've definitely been trying to take advantage of getting out a little bit more, get myself out there, out in the city, you know what I'm saying? I hit a couple shows in Philly, but born and raised out here, definitely trying to put on for PA.
Okay. Tell us a little bit more about yourself growing up in PA. Like, how was this like, because I see it now, like, as me going to the city, coming out, like, moving out around, finding artists and shit.
Yeah.
Getting a little thuggish.
A little hectic, man, for real. It definitely wasn't always like that. I mean, it's definitely built more into the roots now. But looking back even like 10 years ago, it was very, very Caucasian out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's nothing wrong with the way it is now. It's definitely a little more hectic, but it had its things going on back then too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like people came here and it's messed up now. No, it's always been. PA is PA, you know what I'm saying? We out here Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, it turn up, it do.
Oh yeah, for sure. So like, tell us a little bit more like growing up, like how was school and the parties and stuff like that? How was the scene out here like that?
Man, I gotta tell you, especially back in the day, oh man, shout out to, we had a little thing called PTK, Plymouth Town Kids. You know what I'm saying? So we grew up around here, but we ran shit around Plymouth, man. Like there was probably 20 people in the group. So it was like we was really turning up. You know Center Ave, Plymouth? Bro, we turned that whole street up. We had maybe 4 or 5 people living on that street. And
I probably know of it because my little...
Boom, boom, boom. One party at this house, one party down the street. You just be going house to house to house.
Oh, so they actually had house parties out here?
Yeah, we was, I'm telling you, I haven't, honestly, for real, I probably have not been to a house party like that since.
Yeah,
like,
I thought it fell off because we were from New York. We used to have like the outrageous fucking project.
That's what I was just about to say. That's what we really tried to base it off, that Project X type style. You know what I'm saying? We really tried to live up to that. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Never got that crazy.
How did y'all play the music? That's what I want to know. Like, that come through because there was like.
Shout out to my boy Gerson, man. He had the Big Mac. Mom hooked it up. He had the Big Mac. We had the speakers all throughout the downstairs, bro. You anywhere in the house, you were hearing
like she had it like.
You were hearing the music, bro. Wherever you at in the house, you hearing it.
Wow. Okay, how long you been rapping, man? How long you been?
I want to say
spitting?
I want to say most of my life, for real. I've always been into music. Like I said, my pops. We were having a little conversation before we started.
Oh yeah. My
pops, he did metal. Music like that. He's more or less a local legend out here for the old heads. Jeff Bennett, NEPA, shout out to him.
Okay.
R.I.P. to the pops, man. But I've always been into music. So the fact that I really found my own niche coming up, I got to shout out to my boy Ripley, Seamus. He's the one who really inspired me to start doing it. He would freestyle around me, stuff like that. Try it, bro. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it. And then I did it. And it was like, bro, like you might have something there.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Better with practice. Always practicing, time like that, freestyling. And then really, like, actually getting into the music scene probably this last year. That's really when it's been able to have opportunities and really take advantage of what I got going on now. But other than that, it's just been freestyling for fun with the people, you know what I'm saying? Out at parties, doing our own thing, you know what I'm saying? Never really nothing serious.
Yeah.
But now... shout out to my boy Strilly Starks. He set up the studio, came through, started making some tracks, got opportunity to do a couple shows, network. That's where I'm at now.
That's the one from Strong Island.
Yep.
Shout out to Strong Island.
Yes, sir.
Now, I know you say your boy Seamus was like, your big inspiration or whatever. Like, I want to ask, like, who was like your inspiration with like the hip hop shit? Like, actually, like I know we grew up on Lil Wayne and
It's gonna sound cliche.
Go ahead, tell us.
Eminem, man. Eminem was really the first.
I love Eminem.
My first real taste of hip hop, which is crazy. It was 8 Mile. Shout out to Eminem, man. You know what I'm saying?
Got him up on the wall.
Yeah, say less. You know what I mean? But I seen that, and it was really a moment where it was like, oh, you know, like maybe I could actually do this. You know what I mean? Like this seems more realistic now after seeing that.
Okay.
And then that's when I really got introduced to Tupac, Biggie, 50, D12. You know what I'm saying? Then we started getting into the newer generation, Wiz Khalifa, Wayne popping off, like. Blunt blowing, everything like, man, I couldn't even tell you how many times I came home from school, turned on blunt blowing, and just chilled, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chilled.
Oh, yeah. You got the vibe, man, especially through your music, brother.
I appreciate that.
We're going to take a break real quick, get back to the music, 107.5 The Diamond. It's 107.5 The Diamond, DJ Mac Lamar here again. We here with Prodigy.
Yo.
Get into the music real quick before I ask you some questions about, because I was doing a little research on you. Matter of fact, the music gonna wait real quick. I was doing a little research on you, and because I call myself the Strong Island K Slay, and I look out for any artist. You got some raw stuff, I'm looking out for you.
Absolutely.
I'm playing your music. I'm a do it. I put it on my page.
Put it on, yeah.
I noticed you had a couple of Long Island artists. We had them as mutual friends. You want to shout them out? Cause I had them on my page.
Shout out Bag Talk, man. Shout out Chuck Dollars, man. Real Chuck Dollars. Shout out Vig, man. Shout out Hood Escobar, man. Yo, those really the dudes that I've been tapped in with.
And
out
Hood
there,
Escobar.
bro.
Salute. I know exactly what that is.
You know, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Bag Talk, man. Cause really, that was, believe it or not, bro, that was really the first show I ever did.
Yeah?
Was a Bag Talk show out there in Jersey. My boy Strilly, shout out Strilly again. Okay. We went out there, you know what I'm saying, networked with a couple people. That's when I also tapped in with a couple more people out there in the city, like DJ Ace, New York, Hayes even Trade, like that, you know what I'm saying, really got the opportunities to branch out than just Long Island, but it all started with Long Island and Bag Talk. So, yo, shout out to Bag Talk, man, for real.
You already know, Strong Money Island.
Let's go.
Let's get into these records.
Yes, sir.
Product, Get a Fit.
Get a Fit, man. That was really...
I like that one.
You like that one?
That one fire.
That was really... that
fire.
one was... I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, bro. That was really more just a test, believe it or not. Like, you heard 100K a week, Punch Made Dev?
Oh, yeah.
I heard that and was like, yo, let me try something
and
like that.
I seen your videos when you was recording that. I don't want to say locations, but
yes,
they're around.
You know what I mean? And now, for real, before anything, let me shout out my videographer, my cameraman, my co-star, director, everything, because I also got a movie on the way.
Oh, okay.
K-Ron, the content creator, shout out to him. You can find him on YouTube, KZ Flicks. Tap in with my boy. He really been looking out for me a lot and helping me with these crazy 4K visuals, everything like that. He also do real good work if you looking to... You know what I'm saying? Branch out music, do videos yourself. He's the guy to tap in with, for sure. Especially out here.
Okay, for sure, brother. Sneaky Link.
That's another one.
Fire.
Right there. Got a shout out to Strilly, man. That one really came from Strilly off the top. He found the beat, you know what I'm saying? He had the vibe for it. He threw the hook on it and was like, yo, I need you to cook something for that right now.
Yeah, you cooked it. You did that.
And then, bro, we you know what I'm saying? We had to bottle a little, you know what I'm saying? I think it was that Good Delicious. That's what we was calling it, E&J at the time, that Good Delicious. You feel me? Bro, I'm telling you, we had a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying? Shorty come through the crib, my vibe, you know what I'm saying? Really got the vibe going, and it was like, all right, let me get in there real quick. I got it.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, bro, we still need to do a video for that, which is still coming soon.
I'm waiting on that.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Because that one caught my eye. I was like, yo, this is different. This is different. And your whole style, like you no disrespect to any artist.
Never that.
You stick out. You have something about you just stick out. Your voice, the way you sound on the record, and you're a white boy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Course.
You coming with some flavor. So it's like, I represent hip-hop 100%, and I'm putting the flag that he good.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Let me get to this record. Run It Up.
Run It Up? That was really the first solo John that I did on my own like that to really put out there myself. And then, again, shout out to K-Ron. He came through, did the video. We got the idea. Shout out to D-Rose Imogen, too. She was there for that shoot.
D-Rose.
You know D-Rose Imogen? She's been out here tapping and doing a lot with, like...
I heard about her.
She be on the
familiar.
Scranton scene, you know what I'm saying? Velocity in them.
Okay.
She be tapped in with them.
Salute. Yeah, she got me. Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? She was there for that shoot, and it was her idea to actually catch the shot of me hanging out the car window for that video. And if she wasn't there to really drive the car for the cameraman, bro, that shot would not be what it is.
That was different. I was
different.
saying something. Okay. Shout out to Rose. That's different. That's different.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to her because we were trying to. That shoot did not go the way it was supposed to. We had other people supposed to tap in, didn't pull up. Other people were slacking.
Oh yeah.
She came through. We got the shots we needed, and she was like, "Oh, we knew it needed something.
Yeah.
We knew it was fire, but it needed something.
For sure.
Gave the idea and worked. And
I ain't gonna lie, that all three joints that I said is different, man. And the video too was like, I don't know, it's like took your time. She took her time with that.
Absolutely.
She took her time with that, and that.
Absolutely.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Rose for that, man. Before we get into another question real quick, I wanted to ask you. Say something about a movie, right? You said something about a movie.
Yes, sir. There is a feature film that I am working on in the process. I do got a little something on my phone, but I ain't gonna show nothing yet. We still really early into the project.
Okay.
Definitely next time, you know what I'm saying? Probably come back on, you know what I'm saying? Definitely shout. It's called The Few of Us. I don't want to get too much into detail on it, but it's a feature film that I'm working on with KZ Flicks. Shout out to everybody that's been involved so far. My boy King Sham, my boy Steven, even my cousin Logan, LGH the Demon. Shout out to him. Everybody who's really been tapped in with it has been making it what it is, man. And I gotta say, I'm super excited for people to see this. This has always been a passion project of mine, something I've always wanted to do my whole life. And
congratulations on that, bro.
Appreciate that. Tapped in with the right people, and it's happening.
Oh yeah,
it's
for sure. That's different too. You got a movie coming behind all that. You got your hands in everything.
I'm telling you, bro.
You know what I mean? I like that. Beginning of the year, I seen you doing performance in Queens, New York. Kind of my stomping grounds a little bit.
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
You know, I know you talked about that before. And that's when you did with was the
DJ Ace, NY, and Hayes even trade. Shout out to them. I met DJ Ace through the Bag Talk show that I very first did. I think it was like a week before that, actually.
Okay, yeah. How was that experience? Because I seen the performance and the artists they had there.
They cooked up. Yo, man, they had mad big people in there, too, like Young Diggs and 400 Hayes Money,
yeah.
I Below Bars, Dope Money, Monopoly Music, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had some big names in there that I really networked with at the time, and wish I could have took more advantage of doing something more with them at the time. I kind of, you know what I'm saying, got stuck out here a little bit. Get into that in a minute, but literally, yeah, it was a great opportunity, very good experience, and I'm definitely excited to get back out there and start doing more because I've definitely had some opportunities to get out there, but transportation's been boggling me down. But that's about to be a wrap too. We about to be out on motion.
Okay. And I seen you at the NEPA scene. You was performing there.
Yep. Out there, Keystone Stage, man. I gotta shout out to Roseanne.
Okay, say it again.
Shout out to Roseanne, man, because they really put on for Scranton. There was nothing going on out here, bro. Yeah. Especially in Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, nothing. That's why we was out in the city, Long Island, tapped in with Bag Talk, doing Queens, everything like that.
Okay.
And then they really had a venue set up out in Scranton that they call it the Keystone Stage.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying, more artists from around here come out, perform, put on for themselves, and really showed what they can do. And that was a great experience. And I know my boy, shout out to D-Cypher, he was one really putting that together. I know he really trying to get back into doing that again. So definitely looking forward to it if he does.
Okay. I'm looking forward to see what you can produce for the city too, because
that's the biggest thing, you know what I'm saying? Because there's not a lot of people really putting on out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
it's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But they
really...
It's hard to say because it's not like people is just all about themselves, but I also know how it is when it comes to financially putting stuff together and
for sure.
Having a group of people, you know what I'm saying? One person doesn't show up, sometimes that can mess everything up, so it's like it's very hard to get stuff done, but I gotta give it to them. They had the shows chinking for a year. Whole year they had the venue set up, and it was good experience.
Just looking a little bit into that. Quick thing before we go pay the bills real quick. Who's your favorite artist collabing, like that you collab with, or you having that you have collabed with already and didn't release yet? Or
shout out to D-Rob. I got a track with him. Shout out to D-Rob. I've been waiting to shout him out,
to D-Rob.
too.
We just did an interview with him last week.
I gotta give a big shout out to D-Rob. He's a big part of why I'm sitting here right now, too. I gotta give big props to him for that. And D-Rob, that track's coming soon. And shout out to him with Sessions Unlocked. He's got his own thing going on right now. Man. I also have another track coming with my boy K-Ron, my videographer and director.
Oh, yeah.
He's got on a track with me, too. That John is... I'm telling you, man. We need the visuals right for it, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we waiting on.
I tell a lot of artists this, too. That's a young artist, too. I can tell you, too. You can take it. Try to, when you make these records, try to make a clean one, too.
Yeah, but bro, that's crazy that you just said that. I was literally just at the barber getting this done. Shout out to Luna, Montana, tapping with High Class. I was literally just getting this done, and my boy right next to him was like, "Yo, let me let you get on YouTube." You know, he followed me. He was about to play my whole thing through the whole barbershop, but that's what he asked me. He's like, "Is it explicit?"
Yeah.
And it was like, "Yeah, I got some coming." Shout out to Gigi out in the city. He be tapped in with Ernest and everything.
Shout out to Gigi. He was at a show with us with John Anthony.
Okay.
We just recently did an interview with him coming out soon with John Anthony. Shout out to John Anthony. Yeah, Gigi. Shout out to Gigi too. But he's cooking up out here too, man.
Yeah, man. I got something coming with him.
We was just recently with him at the Atmosphere.
Oh, yeah?
And where was that? In Scranton.
Okay.
For Halloween. I forgot what the artist was that he was with, but they performed that night and
no shit.
Yeah, he was there.
I gotta tap in with him.
He's around. He's around a lot.
So I didn't know that. Cause he be out in the city a lot. It might be a different Gigi, ironically.
Told you.
Bigger, like heavy set, light skin.
He light skin, but could have been the same.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been. Shout out to him and who else? There's one other track I got in the tuck that I've really been slacking on, not for a lack of not wanting to do it, just been so much stuff going on. Ooh, shout out my boy Yeti Santana. He also another boy out in the city that really tapped in with me. He was liking that Get a Fit track.
Oh yeah.
And that was when he was like, "Yo, yeah, talk that talk, man. We got to do something ASAP." And I sent him through a little track, and yeah, he already in the works of putting something down on that, so that's coming too.
Say no more. 107.5 The Diamond. We're about to go pay these bills real quick. We'll be right back, y'all. It's 107.5 The Diamond, DJ Mac Lamar. We're still here with Prada J. Got any new projects coming out? New albums, new EPs, new...
I've been in the thought of working on an album because I wanted to build up some demand for it, but I feel like working on an album right now to really drop that first album might be a good thing to do. So I think I'm gonna really focus in on that after this. And then, of course, like I said, I'm working on a movie in the process.
Oh, yeah.
That should probably be another 6-7 months of shoot and editing, everything like that. It'll definitely be out by next year.
Okay.
And yeah, man, definitely working on getting my license right now. Just got to get that parallel parking right, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know how to
So
do
that's the only thing, man, you know what I mean? We getting it, though. And then we on motion. I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be city galore, bro. I'm still putting on for PA. Don't ever get that twisted. I'm born, raised here, so I'm always put on for here. But I know that if I really want to be discovered, I got to take advantage of the opportunities I'm given.
Okay, that's a fact. That's a fact because, you know, some people just, you know, the opportunities come and people just let the shit go by. They be like, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yep.
And then tomorrow
never come.
You know, and that's pretty much been like with me too. Like a lot of stuff coming my way, you know, for the last year or so. I'm taking on everything I can. Everything I prayed for, everything I dream for some of this shit. Like I want to actually put rappers on, put them in positions. I can't say really put them on, but like put them in positions to alley hoop. You know what I'm saying?
Be seen, be discovered.
Yeah,
anything.
Let it be discovered because it's a lot of hidden talent out there, and people just go past it because the first thing they say is, where are they from? They could be from the Hamptons in Long Island, and probably still got some stuff, but they not getting recognized because where they from.
Yeah, it's a fact. That's another thing too. A lot of people, I feel like, can get boggled down by trying to put on for their hometown, and that could end up being a hindrance to them really being discovered as well, because they don't end up getting out of that comfortable pocket, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And instead of going out and really putting yourself out there to be discovered by other people, it's that comfort zone. I know who's here, I know who's supporting, and I'm not there yet, but I'm also not down either. So they kind of they get in that comfort zone, and it's
comfort zone. They don't want to leave. They don't want. They just sitting there and just.
They feel like they've made it to a certain extent. And I don't know, that could never be me, because I want to go
right.
all the way up.
That's right. You got it right. You know, when you're doing this stuff right here, you have to move around.
Yeah, 100%.
You have to move around. You have to have, even putting in your own paper, because people just think this stuff just going to just randomly just, okay, this is you. No, dude, like I just worked 50 hours.
Yeah.
Just so I can, you know,
this whole thing costs money.
Yes, it costs, dude. And they won't talk about that, but they'll throw the shade of hate in there. They'll try to bring you down, but they don't know that you then spend fucking half of your spend half of your check.
Yep. Maybe that whole damn check.
Yeah. just for your dreams, the things to pop. And you know, hey, things don't happen overnight, but eventually it's going to come when you have the consistency and, you know, the drive for it.
Like I like to say, become an overnight sensation, even if it's 25 years in the making.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been DJing since Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys were saying, back that ass up. Okay? Now I'm starting to move around a little bit more in the last 5 or 6 years. Like, really, so I say, fuck it, let me just put all my all into this and just really just.
That's when you really start to see the benefits too. You know what I'm saying? Like you get that feeling like, all right, yeah, I'm seeing where I'm at now compared to where I was. Let me really just
put all full throttle.
All of it. You know what I mean?
Everything was going to, you know, what you think that you're not good at, it's always somebody's looking for it. Like, somebody's going to be looking for it. I always thought, because I like playing old school and boom bap and I played the young stuff. I always play all the young stuff. I'll play everything. I always thought that people were just going to be like, all right, whatever, he's stuck in this lane. But now that I'm moving around here in PA, even in New Jersey and Ohio and shit, stuff like that, I got even more eyes on me. They looking like, well, we was looking for somebody like you. Where you been? You know what I mean? And that's another thing. People get it confused to think, oh, okay, he's just going to put on certain type of rappers.
Yep.
Listen, I don't care what you are. You know what I mean? If you white, black, yellow, orange, I don't care about none of that. As long as you know how to contribute to this art that we got called hip-hop, and you really showing your all, and you're not looking for, you doing it. Right? When I'm doing something, that's what I'm saying. When I'm over here doing this, you over probably doing a video or writing some lyrics or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And that's the passion of this shit, man. Like, people just think that it's gonna come overnight.
That's a main thing right there. Like you said, the passion of it. Passion of it.
And, not to cut you off, and I think this is the most best era of hip-hop we living in. Why? You really don't have to move around like that. You can. It's good to move out, move around.
Yeah.
But you got the world in your hand. That phone.
That phone is different, man.
You can do everything on that. I didn't see people make a whole song, verses, hooks, all of that on an iPhone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I first started,
I even invested in my whole studio and everything like that. Shout out to my one young boy. He really young right now, but he out here trying to get started in that music shit. Tizzy T. He do all of it through his phone. Okay. And it don't sound bad.
It don't sound bad at all.
That don't sound bad at all. And he got that new type style too. So I know if he gets seen by the right people, it'll blow up.
Okay. We can see what's up with Tizzy. Even with mine, like even with what I was doing, I would do my little lives, and I started building up even more over there because some of the hip hop artists and R&B artists was looking like, who the where's he? And I got to look every time I'm on there. I got stuff, CDs and records and real hip hop in my little studio in my comfort zone in my home.
Got you.
And when I first started recording off it and going live, it was right off the cell phone. All I had to do was go live and put the phone up there on the ring light and
that's the thing.
And start scratching the net before all the other stuff started coming along. So what I'm basically trying to say here, kids, Stop making
do
up
it.
fucking excuses.
You can do it.
You can do it. You can do it.
Whatever you put your mind to, man.
That's right. Another quick questions, real quick. Who would you want to feature, or like when you actually get there? Even now, like in the scene that we got, the independent scene right now, who would you want to collab with right now, like to have?
Ooh, okay. Let me say, if I was talking about the scene that I'm mostly in right now, I would have to say somebody like Fred Bucks, Young Diggs 88, 400 Hayes Money, Dope Money Music Monopoly, something like that for where I'm at now. But if I'm talking in my future, after, you know what I'm saying, if I do get discovered, everything like that, ooh, I mean, it's I want to say someone like Drake, because we all know about what he got going on. His situation's looking a little crazy ever since a couple years ago. We all know he ain't gonna get too deep into that because Drake, you know what I'm saying. We all still waiting on that album, but you cooking, you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. We're gonna leave it at that. And then really, yeah, man, somebody along the lines of really in the mainstream. Hell, I mean, if I was to go to the city right now, get on a boat and meet Jadakiss, and he was down to do a song, I'd do it. You know what I mean? So it's really about the opportunity that I'm given. But yeah, man, I'm really trying to get into that upper echelon scene, 21 Savage. Even if it was something like Blueface, you know what I'm saying? Like
Blueface, you know something? Besides all the controversy, what he's going through right now, I don't even want to talk about that dude. That's crazy what he got going on.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I was debating about that record that he just dropped. I know you should do.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I was debating. I was like, "Yo, can I get away with this? Because you can get away with Tatiana. We was shutting blocks down playing that when it first came out, right? But that new one is like I'm just gonna laugh. I can't listen to it.
That's how you coming?
I gotta laugh because you got Uchi looking something. This sounds crazy. And I'm watching the video. He's running around the crib. It's bugged out. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own, man.
To each his own, man.
To each his own, man.
Oh,
Before we get up out of here, you want to shout somebody out? You want to shout some people out and
Absolutely, man. First of all, shout out to DJ Mac, man.
You already know.
And
brother.
107. You already know. We're going to tap in. Let me give a shout out to Official D-Rob for getting me on here, really putting me in tune with my guy. Shout out to my cameraman, content creator, who really be tapped in with me. K-Ron, the content creator, you can tap in with him, KZ Flicks on YouTube. Shout out to my boy Strilly. It's my motherfucking brother. You know what I'm saying? We came up together. We really started doing this together. He's got his own thing going on, but I know he's going to come back stronger than ever. Yeah, man. Shout out to my family. They really the ones who've been keeping me sane enough to do this.
Most important.
And you know what I mean? Really, if I do ever get to where I know I can get, it's going to mostly be for them. So shout out to my moms, my cousin, my step pops, my pops, rest his soul. You know what I mean? Everything like that. And yeah, man, that's really about the gist of it.
I appreciate this, my brother.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, 107.5 The Diamond.